Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here to make your hump day even humpier, the Vaudacity Network brings you Deep Cuts. Tonight we celebrate happy music with live performances hosted by this episode's host, the one and only Craig Jackman.
Wow. Well, hello, everybody. So great to see each and every one of you. Okay, not necessarily in person, but right here enjoying the Vaudacity Network. So on a beautiful Deep Cuts night, and we're so glad to have you join us. We've got some great singers tonight who are part of our family who will be joining us, and I might as well go ahead and introduce them to you right now because our theme is happy, and I'm happy to be with each and every one of these people. First of all, our Vodfather, let's give it up for our Paul Carganilla. Wearing his celebratory Mad t-shirt. Of course, tonight was the final night, what was it, 6 years ago, I think, of Mad Tea Party, for those who know about it. We all miss it.
Yeah.
But we are happy because of it, we have all come together. So
Absolutely.
also with us tonight is the Vaudacity Stream Director, Mr. Sam Mikulich.
Important to note that is an unofficial title.
Okay.
He's not actually affiliated with the Vaudacity Network, nor does he.
Please call me Hal.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Hal is with us tonight, so thank you so much for joining us, Hal. And of course, the lovely Jamie Carganilla. So glad to.
Hi.
So glad you're with us. So happy you're with us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm crashing the party.
Why not? We love it when you crash.
Best
Okay,
way to
bye.
Bye.
Oh, come on. And then fresh off her recent show as of about maybe a little more than half an hour ago, Ms. Amanda Benjamin.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Great show tonight. Very happy.
It was a very happy show.
Yes,
Yeah.
it definitely was.
Yes. Lots of positivity tonight.
Well, love songs and love and happy kind of go together. Yeah. And then the other half of the Benjamin clan with us tonight, Mr. David Benjamin.
Greetings and salutations.
Doing his hunter imitation, shirt and greeting.
A lot of red plaid happening tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should go get mine.
And then, of course, what a beautiful night. We heard her at the very beginning of the show. We cannot forget her, our lovely White Rabbit DJ, the Wendy Walker.
I forgot my red plaid. I don't know if I own red plaid, but Chris Martin.
Well, you don't
might.
have to. You borrow it from Hunter.
Yeah.
That is the thing.
Hunter,
Yes.
bring me red plaid.
You have red anyways.
And if you're really good, it comes pre-scented with Hunter.
Oh, look out.
It smells like an
Wendy, we've missed you. It's been like 3 or 4 deep cuts.
Oh my gosh, I've missed you so much. And then I was rushing, like, to get home. I just walked in the door, so.
I think somebody was saying, was it Diana, like a couple episodes ago? She's like, it feels like it's not deep cuts without Wendy.
Aww.
I think after the
Prayed for the
intro
vehicular
music.
safety of your entire family today.
Yes.
The vehicular safety of your men.
I was like,
always.
drive fast. Don't do that,
Drive fast,
honey.
take
Just
chances.
take your time. And
Are
get
they
us home.
happy to be in better shape now?
Yes. Happy to be here. I took Willow to the airport. She's in NYC.
Yay.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's
Vacation.
pretty cool.
Yeah. She just started a new job. We'll talk about it later. She's amazing, and she's going to take a few days to go see her New York friends.
All right.
She and my sister done a switcheroo because my sister's currently visiting out here from New York City.
Perfect. Willow's in her house.
They should sublet.
I know.
Holiday.
Yeah.
Do a high five on the airplane as they're going by each other, right?
Hey, Craig, I had a question.
Yes, Paul.
This show was born out of the idea that we like to get together and sing sad songs.
Yes.
And it has evolved.
Of
Obviously,
course.
every episode has a different host, and the host chooses what the theme or feeling is for that episode. And you, the host of this evening, chose happy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us the reason for that?
Just a lot of things are happening that I feel right now are very happy for me. I mean, we've got the cruise coming up. I'm really happy for that.
Yeah.
Personally, some of the acting things are starting to gel, which I'm very happy with. And I'm also happy because, okay, tonight we celebrate the 6th anniversary of, in the sense of an unfortunate thing, but a thing happening, was the Mad Tea Party closing. But because of that, we have been able to build an amazing community. And I am just so happy to be part of this community. And that's me. And I know there are a lot of people who are happy that this community has continued beyond March 30, 2016. And so I just felt that happy would be a really good theme to kind of move into whatever it is that's coming up. And of course, being happy about those of us that are going on the cruise, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we've never done this theme before, so I'm excited to see what everyone brings to the table and why.
Exactly. And tonight I am going to take host option and go first.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I know. It's like, okay, he's usually kind of towards the back of.
Breaking news.
Yes.
You're either usually like the wheel picks you last or second to last, and he's hosting and he chooses to open the show.
Now we know what he always wanted to do.
I know.
Excited, and we know nothing. Sometimes we give a hint. Or wait, am I behind on the chat?
I mean, in general,
Well,
I
we
know
had to do
nothing,
sound check. So,
you know.
Oh, I didn't do a sound. This is my sound check. Hello, everyone.
I literally popped it like 2 minutes before.
Is original sound on? There's your
That's
sound.
the only thing that we're, at this
Turn on
point.
the original.
Yes, original sound is on.
Okay.
Boom.
But see, this is
That's
deep
a good sound
cuts.
check.
So you're taking the plunge first.
I'm
first
going to
off
take the
diving
plunge
board.
first tonight. Yes.
And what are you singing and why?
Well, I like this song, and I actually did it in a couple of years ago when there was the singing competition with the
American
karaoke
Idol?
sing with the bands. Huh?
X Factor?
Yeah. Well, when we did it up in
Oh,
the Pasadena area, and I like this song. It's a happy song, and according to the lead singer of this band,
Here we go.
yeah, here we go. This song is actually a true experience that happened at an LA nightclub, and it's kind of the anthem for letting go of frustration and having fun, and of course, having fun meaning being happy. The girlfriend of lead singer Nicholas, Patrika, did invite him to the dance floor, inspiring the title to this Billboard Hot 100 song in 2014. It peaked at number 4, as well as number 1 on the Billboard Alternative Songs chart and the Hot Adult Contemporary chart. This is from Walk the Moon, the pop rock, power pop, synth pop hit, Shut Up and Dance.
Yes.
Love
Tea
this.
Party. Love it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Voice.
Craig Jackman.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, hoo, hoo, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite, helpless to the base and the fading light. Oh, we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, hoo, hoo, shut up and dance with me. A backless dress and some beat up sneaks, my discotheque Juliet teenage dream. I felt it in my chest when she looked at me. I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, hoo, hoo, shut up and dance with me. Oh, come on, girl. Deep in her eyes, I think I see the future. I realize this is my last chance. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, hoo, hoo, shut up and dance. Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, hoo, hoo, shut up and dance with me. Hoo, hoo, shut up and dance with me. Hoo, hoo, shut up and dance with me.
Craig Jackman kicking off with the first Mad Tea Party song, Shut Up and Dance.
Thank you. I've always loved that song. It just has such a great beat. If you weren't tapping your feet to that song, oh well. It just
I don't know what you were tapping your feet to.
Yes. And as somebody had put in our little chat here, yes, I was tapping on the keyboards as well because they were asking me. I was just able to see it and type it at the same time. I know enough of the song to say, yes, I have the wheel.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it again. I'll be honest.
A little behind the wizard curtain. Craig starts singing, and I said, "Wait!" In the Zoom chat, we have a Zoom chat for the Zoom. Does anybody have a wheel? And while Craig is singing, he types, "I have it."
Not like a Y or a thumbs up, but
Yeah.
he's like yes.
Yes.
Like for typing
I'm going to give Craig.
He says, "I have it."
What, David?
I've got to give you props for typing while singing.
yeah.
That's not something I can do.
Craig gets my kudos. I'd be on scene. I'd be like, shut up.
Quick.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up and dance. Wait, hold on.
Just a quick sidebar while we're like, it's in my brain.
Yeah.
You all have no idea how fast Amanda types. So I was on her show. I was a guest on her show earlier tonight, and during her song, I can still hear inside her room Or she's playing the song so everyone can see the video,
Right.
our music video that we made. And then
Which go
I'm
watch
watching it on my phone because I can't hear it in our Zoom. And in my ears, I just hear Amanda. Then there's like a 3-line sentence on my chat bar. And I was like, I answered her question. And then she's like, and there's 2 paragraphs. I was just like,
That's me.
I'm pretty sure on our
My-
marriage
okay,
license,
so-
on our marriage license, it actually says Mavis Beacon on there.
Yeah. Mavis Beacon doesn't even type that fast.
wow.
Okay, so
Tired
now
of
that you brought it up,
these.
Amanda, how quick do you type?
You know what? I have not timed myself in a long time, but I will say it's because my mom always had me on a computer since I was like 3 or 4.
Okay.
And so we
good.
had like all the little typing games. And then we did
fun.
typing games at school too. And we would do like just, who can type the fastest?
I was going to say, because I first noticed it. We played murder trivia last
Oh
week
yeah.
with the
Okay.
group. And one of the murder games in murder trivia is who can type the most words. And I consider myself to be like a fast typer. And especially like with my dispatching, like you just have to be able to hear what people are saying and just put it out. And I was just like, at the end of that, I was feeling confident. I was like, dude, like I got this. And then at the end, Amanda and I were tied. And I was like, what? And then
Always
like,
someone faster, stronger, whatever. There's
and
always-
then like,
Kathy B in the chat is saying she was clocked at 120 words per minute on a type
I don't type
test.
that fast.
I can type 120 letters per minute.
Mom used to do 240 on her stenograph. She's a
Oh,
reporter.
that's impressive.
you should
Yes.
go, Amanda. If anybody, I'm not saying you should apply to a dispatch job, but if you are applying to a dispatch job, like there's a list of places. There's one in Simi off Madeira. If you go north, where you can just walk in and take a test, and you get like an official certificate at the end of it. Like it takes 15 minutes, and like
She's
yeah,
got a job, Paul.
I'd be interested.
She's good.
I like
No, I'm saying
forget this job.
she could take a free test and get a certificate for it. That if she ever needed a certificate to prove.
This
how
sounds
good
like
she
a
was.
weird timeshare pitch. Like, come for the breakfast, and then you end up.
And then next thing I know, the police are gonna be calling me and be like, "Hey, so
Also, how are you at multitasking? How are you under pressure?
And how is your voice as being a dispatch, Amanda?
Oh, that one's hello and thank you for calling.
Yes.
How can I help you?
That sounds like a what is it? Die Hard movie. If you remember, I know that voice. That
I don't remember.
it's the one where it's the keyboard. The guy takes over.
Oh yeah, the
internet.
keyboarder. The guy takes it over.
Yeah, the
that
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're
They-
just repeating what he's saying.
yes, I know.
Shut up and dance.
Dance
Murder
with me.
trivia.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Let's-
murder trivia.
Yep. Well, how about we bring up the wheel?
The wheel.
The murder wheel.
Murder wheel.
Doom and disappointment.
And I've got several names that are already on here. So let's see.
Oh wait, let me just type.
Yeah, I was gonna.
They got it whipped
You know
up.
what?
There it is.
Hold on. Before you.
I was gonna
before
say
you
I
do
could
that,
type like 60 words per minute, but then I realized it's probably like the equivalent to saying I can bench press the bar for the weights.
Bar, yeah, the 40.
Hey, the bar is
45,
heavy.
right? It's 45. That's
Bar.
heavy.
Yeah,
Remember.
that's not light.
Oh, okay.
We've
Well,
got
as
it.
you can
Interesting.
see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more people on the wheel.
Hey,
See a
Craig, what do
special
you
someone on
what do you
there.
call this color palette?
I have no idea. I gotta look
He
that
calls
up.
it Sam's plaid shirt color palette.
It is.
Well, then let's spin Sam's plaid shirt color palette.
Let's just spin Sam's plaid shirt. See how that goes.
Yeah, take it off.
Okay.
Take it off.
And to kick it off,
Mr. Paul Carganella.
Paul Carganilla.
This is the second or third time I've gone first in a row.
I mean, the wheels are rigged.
I mean,
Well, of course, I mean, we have to rig the wheel in some way, shape, or form, right? I mean, that's just tradition on the Vaudacity. Paul, okay, since the topic is happy, and we're asking everybody about their thing of whatever the topic is, What are you happy about?
I'm happy about so much. Like you said earlier, like I'm happy that Mad Tea Party happened. Sad that it's gone, obviously. And if I got to do a second tune tonight, I would probably do a Tea Party song. But you know, I'm happy for the cruise. I'm excited. I just worked my last shift before the cruise. You know, when you have like you're looking forward to just being off for your trip. And when's my last shift? And then so I get tomorrow to get ready for it. And then I'm excited for that. I'm happy.
And what did you call it in the chat?
Cruisecation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I'm on Cruisecation now. And you know, I'm just happy that for all of the blessings that I count in my life every day. There's a lot you can, you know, focus on the other side of the spectrum, and it's always just so important to just keep an eye, like recognize that both sides of the spectrum are there, but always focus on what's important. And most of the time, that's the happy side of the spectrum.
Absolutely. There's a phrase that I remember, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
You're right. I believe
That
that's
was Buddy Walker's famous saying. He said that all the time to me growing up. When I was like, I can't do it, he was like, well, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right.
And I could be wrong, and I may have said this before on a show, but that quote was on the wall in my high school choir class, and I spoke at my high school graduation, and I actually quoted that, and I forget who it was, but someone in my family that was there was like, you realize Herbert Hoover, that's who the quote was attributed to on the wall of my choir class. You realize he was like the worst president, right? And I was like, cool, thanks.
What a jerk.
I know.
Why were you speaking at your high school graduation? Did you get an award?
There was a contest to be the speaker. You'd submit your speech, and then they picked one
Person with like the bluest hair.
I guess like the number of jelly beans in the jar,
Yeah.
sort of thing.
I did not have the highest grade point average in my class, but it was just my speech. My speech got chosen to be read at graduation.
Like it. Well
You're
done.
definitely worse president.
Why don't you bring that speech with you next week and we'll hash it out.
There are definitely worse presidents now.
So what are you doing for us
Even before-
tonight?
Before that, I'm just saying I have.
Tonight,
Amanda, who's your worst president prior to Hoover?
Prior to Hoover, Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, he was bad.
Enough said. American history is fraught with, difficult times. It's,
Mine is Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton.
what's your name?
Son.
So, tonight I'm celebrating music, and I'm celebrating how music is an outlet. There are so many different genres. There are so many different ways that people can express themselves, and it's a very organic segue there. Whoever thought you could express the story of Alexander Hamilton through hip hop? But somebody tried it, and it blew up. It just became a phenomenon, and so many people connected with it. I'm going to celebrate tonight a genre that is rarely explored here on the Vaudacity Network, and that is the genre of gangster rap. Ooh. And the group is called NWA, and they've got a tune called Boys in the Hood, and it's all about what makes them happy and their day-to-day, what they see themselves doing that day, and what they would like to do and explore. And this was first turned into an acoustic cover by a group called Dynamite Hack, I want to say the early 2000s. And I just love it. It's a happy rendition of a different musical genre, but you can tell that everyone who poured their hearts into this really brought their passion to it. And I would like to celebrate that this evening.
Can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Carganilla.
Woke up quick at about noon, just thought I ought to be in Compton soon. I gotta get drunk for the day begins before my mother starts bitching about my friends. About to go and damn near went blind on fools throwing up their gang signs. I went in the house to get the clip with my Mac 10 on the side of my hip. I bailed outside and I pointed my weapon, but just as I thought the fools kept stepping, I jumped in the fro, hit the juice on the ride. I got front and back, side to side. Then I let the Alpine play. I was bumping new shit by NWA. It was gangster, gangster, the top of the list. I played my own shit, it went something like this. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the girls. I went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there cold shooting some hoop. A car pulls up, who can it be? It's a fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G. He rolls down the window and he starts to say, it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash and we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit. Bored as hell and I wanna get ill, so I go to a place my homeboys chill. Fellas out there trying to make them dollars. I pulled up in my 6'4" Impala. I'm greeted with a 40 and I start drinking. From the 8-ball my breath starts stinking. I gotta get my girl to rock that body. Before I left I hit the Bacardi. Pull up to the house, get her out of the pad. My girl said something to make me mad. She said something that I couldn't believe, so I grabbed her. I thought we should leave. She started talking shit. Wouldn't you know, I reached back like a pimp and I handed her a rose, and her father stood up. He started to shout, so I hugged him. Yeah, we hugged it out, cause the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking that trash, we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit. The boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking your trash, we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy, I ain't said shit.
Wow. What a difference from what would be normal NWA.
That was normal NWA.
I toned down a few of the sections, just a tad.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jamie. My wife is
Hello,
here.
Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Yeah. Was it Melissa Catano was saying this is very G-rated, except once the word shit came up, that turns it to either, I think, PG-13.
I think she meant that the version that I just performed was more G-rated than the regular version.
Yes, of course,
Right.
of course.
So, Paul, what
That's
other
what he's
NWA
saying.
songs do you know?
Are you gonna do a whole night of this?
We should do an a
Lullaby
gangster
Palooza.
rap themed Polly's Online Variety Show.
Lullaby
I'll just
Palooza.
do Hamilton.
We
instead.
shouldn't do that.
Thanks to
I'm off that night.
Yeah, we're like, bye.
It's tricky.
Bye.
Run DMC.
There you go.
Rap night?
Tricky to rock a rhyme on time. That's right. It's tricky. Ricky. Just me? Okay.
It's tricky to rock around. Yeah, you can.
Someday we got to do Hamilton.
Okay.
Though. We got to do Hamilton on that.
I did Hamilton.
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
you did.
I mean, like, Paul.
Go watch that show too on
Yes.
on the network.
Absolutely.
You can always go to www.vaudacitynetwork.com to watch all of our shows.
Yeah.
In perpetuity.
There's
In
playlists.
perpetuity.
It's really easy. It's great.
Yes.
Go do it.
I like it. I like it a
Plug,
lot.
plug, plug.
Yes.
Speaking of plug, let's plug along.
Let's
Need an
plug
outlet
it.
for all these plugs.
Shocking, I know. So what say we go ahead and spin the wheel again?
Let's.
All right. Let's do it. To it. See what's next. Ah, Jamie.
Get back here, Jamie.
She's got to come back.
She's got to come up here.
Oh, she's got to come up
Oh.
there. Okay, so
But
we
Jamie
can.
was just like getting ready.
Yeah. She wasn't just leaving at all.
Teasing us.
I'm sure she was just excited about my song choice and wanted to come on and chime in about it. Hi.
There she is.
I was getting an education in the chat thanks to Christina's NWA and members and what it stands for and all that good stuff.
Oh yes, especially she just mentioned their song.
I've learned new things tonight.
I don't have a mug. I'm sorry. I'm so unprepared.
You may sip from mine if you would like.
Oh, what's
Yes.
in there?
Jamie needs to be mugged.
Something strong.
Oh, great.
Hopefully, gin and juice to go along with the theme of the song.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well,
Ah,
now that we got our gangster rap out of the way, I thought I'd go at the complete opposite end of the spectrum with a little
Broadway?
Julie Andrews.
Yes.
oh.
Now, if I heard Julie Andrews rap, I mean, didn't she do like something in Princess Bride? Didn't she rap a
Right?
little bit?
Can you imagine?
Like
I
not
was
real
back
rap.
like a pimp and I slapped the hoe. That would be awesome.
I want to hear it.
Sounds like something out of what is it, Shrek?
So Amanda, idea for your show next week, Amanda.
Oh
That
god.
sounds like a viral video in the making for sure.
So Jamie,
Yes.
we're happy to have you.
Thank
what
you.
are you happy about for tonight?
It's been a tough week, Craig Jackman. It's been a rough week. I've been just stressed out and like a lot of anxiety out of nowhere. And I really don't like that feeling at all. So it's been a little rough. So I'm taking tomorrow off, vacation day. And that means that I have 5 days off in a row to rest and recuperate. And I'm very happy about that. And my kids are going to be home and Paul's going to be home. So I get to spend my last night with him before he goes overboard on Sunday night. I'm sure it's going
Okay.
to happen. Just kidding.
She hired Sam to make sure it happened.
Right. Sam,
Okay.
don't-
I am his security guard. I'm so.
Okay,
proud
so
of
that
him.
means
Just
we need to
falling
get one of
behind
those
him.
life buoys to wrap around him for the
Just
entire
the whole
cruise.
time.
He won't
Yes.
need one. I got him.
He just needs the swimmies on his arms. That's all
He
he needs.
doesn't even need
Oh.
one.
just watch out for him, guys.
On our
Floaties.
excursions, I'm just gonna stand between David and
Oh, he's
Hunter
not getting
whole
off the
time.
boat. Don't worry.
No, I'm saying for my excursion, I'm just gonna stand between David and Hunter like the whole time.
There you
Oh,
go.
perfect.
I'd be like, link arms, you guys.
Oh. I thought you were defending me against Hunter or something.
No, that way we'd
Actually, that would be an interesting looking sandwich.
protection. We're all wearing red right now, I'm sure.
I mean, the tallness of David and Hunter with Amanda
they
right
can
there in
just
the
carry
middle.
me.
Yes. Amanda, you're having a hard time walking? Okay, no problem. Lift.
Christina can take care of herself. I have no doubts that in Mexico, Christina's gonna be like the rooster. She's like, don't touch me.
Oh, I hope you guys go to Senor Frogs. Christina's gonna have to take you there for sure.
Might have to check that one out. Yes.
I won't be going because I'll be on the boat with Paul. But
Christina just said in the chat, what about
That's
me?
right.
Christina,
Sam
no.
is the official bodyguard, right? So
Awesome.
Jamie,
Hunter's wearing red too.
I'm sure.
what are you going to bless us with tonight?
I'm going to be singing my favorite things
Ooh.
from the Sound of Music.
And what are your
Yay.
favorite things, Jamie?
In real life, coffee. Although now I'm thinking I can't have so much coffee because it's triggering my anxiety. So what am I going to do? Coffee's like one of my favorite
I
things.
have zero.
There's always you can add Kahlua.
No caffeine.
No.
in
Ooh,
my diet.
Bailey's Irish
Oh,
cream.
Irish
That's
coffee.
There's another one.
contender.
Irish coffee in the morning.
Yes.
No
Favorite
problem.
things, stretchy soft pants.
Aha.
Now, lounging wear. I have a full closet full of sweaters. A lot of favorite things, Craig.
Nice. Well, we want to hear about
A
those
closet
favorite
full of
things,
sweaters,
too.
huh?
I do. I'm the sweater queen.
Sam, what's your bag?
I would like your the rainbow sweater that you have. Every time you see it, I'm like, I want that.
Oh, the rainbow one?
Yes, that's my
Aw.
favorite. Every time you wear it, I'm like, I love it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's
All
hear
right.
from her favorite things. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Carcanilla.
Oh, did it just start? It just goes. Sorry about that. I wasn't ready. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudel, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. I did not prepare for that last note.
Yes.
Wow.
That was exquisite.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Ridiculous.
Have you?
Ridiculous.
Okay. Did you play Maria at all?
No,
West Side
I
Story.
never. Not that Maria.
Oh, man.
What other Maria have you played?
West Side
Side.
Story.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
do
song
that. I want
was
to hear that.
so perfect for you.
Thanks, Craig. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you. You made us all happy.
Oh, I'm so glad.
That's true.
Yes. And by the way, there were a lot of coffee comments in the chat, too. You should check those out.
Okay, I'll have to go back.
Yes. Like, I think, I love Nick Davila. Coffee is life.
It is
Or
life.
sanity. Or both.
I know.
I agree.
Well, you guys have so much fun on your cruise. Wendy, are you going?
No, I'm going to hang out with you. Can we hang out?
Okay, man, I'll be around. Not being anxious.
Wait, now I'm feeling FOMO for this. What? Dang it.
Cruise is canceled. Everybody stay home.
We're going to miss both of you on the cruise.
I know. Why
Next
aren't you
time, let's
both
do it.
coming
Yes.
with us?
Thank you
Okay.
for having me. I will let you get on with the show and spin that next wheel.
Bless you,
Love you,
Jamie.
girl.
Thank
No
you. Give it up for Jamie.
Carganilla. Yeah, there's a.
It is wonderful to hear her beautiful voice on March the 30th.
Absolutely. And in a sense, it's like a tribute to Mad T because she was one of the Alices. So,
Yeah, that was a rough night in a lot of ways.
Rough night.
yeah,
That was
that's true. But
But
we're not
gonna
going to
make it
think about
happy
the.
tonight.
We're only happy. We're on happy tonight. We're
Yeah.
on happy tonight, and happy to see who the next person is on the
excited.
wheel. So let's do it. We've got 4 people. Sam, Amanda, David, Wendy.
Who's it gonna be?
I'm calling Sam.
oh, you're calling.
Do it, Sam.
That's
It's
probably
not me for sure.
Sam. Go Sam. Go Sam.
Not
Ooh.
it.
Oh,
It's David.
Couldn't have been further from Sam.
Not even further from me.
David.
Paul.
David, tell us about your happy right now.
My happy. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I'm excited for the cruise. I've been trying not to feel, too much anxiety over it. What with COVID and all, and this is one of the first things that Amanda and I are doing, in public.
it's definitely the biggest thing.
The biggest thing for sure. We did the charity walk with the Emerys a
Which was
couple weeks ago. But other than that, we've had a couple people over here and there to visit for an afternoon, but that's about all we've done in 2 years, more than 2 years. And so it is a big step for us.
So bear
Okay,
with
would you consider it like a vacation?
I think so.
us. A mini vacation,
I
right?
think so.
Okay.
Well, I say that because what I don't consider to be a vacation, like all the trips that we would take to Northern California to see family over the holidays, for example, things were so structured. We had to be certain places, certain times. It was never relaxing. And so this is a little bit like that, where there's portions of each day that are very structured, and we have to be certain places. So, what I consider to be a true vacation is where we just go off and do whatever the heck we're gonna do.
Pretty much doing nothing.
So, and this is the first time I've gone on a cruise too. Same thing
Yeah.
for Amanda. We've never ever done this before. And
Yeah, I
Paul-
think,
and Paul.
yeah,
Paul, yeah.
and Paul. So we've got 3 cruise virgins on here.
Yeah, I was gonna say if this was an airline, it'd be Virgin Airlines.
Again,
Yes,
bear with
exactly.
us as we figure out what we're doing. How do you exist on a cruise?
I'm all over the mini golf. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I'm very excited for like mini golf and rock climbing and bodyboarding.
And I am actually I have a
cool.
background in golfing, so I take my putting at mini golf very seriously.
We
I
have
mean,
this.
just don't forget, there's gonna be like maybe a little wobble in the ship. You
Yeah,
have to
well,
give
that's why you
yourself
have
a handicap.
alcohol that evens out the wobble.
We have a group chat for like the cast and crew
my
of the
gosh.
show, and every other day it's a different person because there are hundreds of messages in this chat every day. Every other day there's somebody. Sorry if this was mentioned already, but where do I get my COVID test? I'm sorry if this wasn't mentioned, but how big can the suitcase be? I'm
Is
sorry
there
if
a
this was
limit
already
to the
mentioned,
suitcase?
but how many times can we go back from the car to the ship before we take off?
Take your car on the ship. I mean, there's room. We've all seen the videos. It's huge.
All of the cruise virgins, we're all like, sorry, and then
We're trying.
It's
Christina,
Not, go ahead.
Christina with the well, it says in the app that
Dari's good at that one too, though.
so I could just do my own research.
Oh.
I would be like, I'm not asking the app. I'm asking you. It's not the wobble that'll get you, David. It's the wind. So just
How fast do these boats move?
Not very.
relatively crawl. But
Yeah.
It's got to go. It's got to go fast enough to whip up my coat so I can scream, "I'm the king of the world."
No, we're
You
just
can't even,
Paul.
Paul, you can't even get on that part.
We're bringing a battle powered fan for you.
Okay, okay.
We could do the photo. We get the photo.
Okay,
op.
we could. Good. 'cause
There's
Oh,
no,
well, I'll
you
just
can't-
stand there going-
You can't lean off the front of the boat and do the. No.
No, you know what? It's actually almost like you don't feel it. I mean, there is some
But if he
times where.
does, if he does get up to the front of the ship, it would be his proudest moment.
I bow
Last
to
one.
your
However, Paul,
puns, sir.
there will be a grand staircase with a clock that looks exactly like a certain other one that you can take your picture right there. So be
Okay.
prepared.
Can make it count.
You can make it count.
Yes.
Paul, to making it count.
They should definitely have Titanic, like the movie, just in every room.
I don't think
Available
that
to
would
watch
go over.
24/7.
Yeah, I'd say I
Only
don't
the
want
first,
that
only
movie.
the first tape though. They never put
Yeah.
in the second cassette. Only the first one.
They charge extra for the second one.
Not even on the ship.
So, David, what are you going to share with us tonight?
Well, when I heard the theme, actually, I had a lot of different ideas for things I could play, and most of which went out the window. And I realized it's been such a long time since I played them that I probably wouldn't play them very well. Now, what I ended up going with are two selections that are related to each other. One of them is by a composer named Friedrich Kuhlau, who was a contemporary of Beethoven. He's actually friends with Beethoven. And he lived from mid 1780s to early 1830s. I think he suffered a house fire towards the end of his life in 1830 or 31, and I think probably due to smoke inhalation or something like that, ended up passing away due to that house fire. But like a year or so later.
I was gonna say he experienced a house fire later in his life.
Yeah,
And he ended
No,
up
he
passing
was-
away. Okay, but so he lived for another year.
yeah, another year. He was he was my age when he died. He was in his mid 40s.
Oh.
And regarded during his lifetime as a brilliant composer. He was Danish. He was known as an opera and piano composer, and a number of his very, very short piano pieces there are a whole bunch of them that he wrote called sonatinas. I grew up playing some of these, and they had an influence on some of the pieces I wrote a number of years ago. So I've selected the first movement of one of my favorite of his sonatinas. It just makes me happy to play it. And then my own piece, which was inspired by this particular selection by Friedrich Kuhlau.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Benjamin.
Make sure to have a bit of a break of a couple seconds between the two, so you guys know. Hey. Ooh, I kind of disappear into the curtain, don't I? Oh well. Anyhow, I'll have a bit of a break between the two, so you guys know, that I'm switching from one to the other. I will play the Kuhlau piece first. In case you can't tell, this microphone's too heavy for the stand. And this next one is mine.
Wow.
You wrote that second one? I mean, I'm not surprised because you're awesome.
I mean,
Thank you. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
If you,
I didn't have the Kula piece in front of me when I wrote it, but it was definitely, and I knew specifically it was definitely a strong influence on it. Wow. And that,
if you're not happy with that, wow.
so yeah, that piece I wrote, that was the second of what turned out to be a set of 12 pieces. The original idea being they were intended as children's pieces, something for Amanda to teach to her young piano students. And
but it's too hard, David.
yeah,
That's like,
told me she so informed me. She's like, this is no, a 4-year-old's not gonna be able to play this. And I was like,
not 4, but
okay, 7-year-old, but however old, 8-year-old.
7 to 12.
I was getting
I've
hit in
heard
the face
10-year-olds who
with
can
baseballs on the diamond every like 12 times an hour when I was 7. Like playing that, forget it.
Think about the
Yes,
nimble fingers. I mean, boy, talk about a workout.
I know.
Yeah, it's kind of funny actually. The Kula piece especially, I almost lose control playing it because those runs are so fast. My hand or fingers just kind of go blah, 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 up the keyboard, and I almost have to slow myself down playing those because otherwise it's just a mess.
It was beautiful.
Great
Thank
job,
you
dude.
so much. Yes. And we have 2 amazing chats. Thank you, and we are very happy to read them for you. First one, Emily Thatcher. You guys make me happy every week. Thank you, friends. Love you all. We love you, Emily. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And Kelsey Blaine Gibson. Amazing show, friends. So happy to be with you tonight.
Happy you're here, Kelsey.
Thank you, Kelsey.
Happy yeah.
Yes. It's just, okay, yes, we know the original intent for Deep Cuts was the moody music, but of course Happy is a mood.
Happy is a mood.
And we've
Just
kind
like
of,
toxic positivity, it's a mood.
absolutely, Sam.
And
Thank you for
mood
that
spelled
one.
backwards is doom.
It works out.
No, actually it's E-dude, but close enough.
Look out. This
Mood,
just
not
in.
moody, Craig. Mood.
Oh, I thought you said dude. I'm sorry.
No. I didn't say dude.
Dude,
All right.
what's mine say?
Sorry, I have to clean out my ears for a little
Sweet.
bit.
What does mine say?
Thank you, dude. All right, here we go.
So shall we go ahead and spin the wheel again? We got 3 more
Yes.
people.
Wheel of disappointment.
Yay.
Right. We love you, Sam. Thank you so much.
This one's gonna be Sam.
Okay.
Let's find
I'm
out.
going
It's-
Wendy. I'm going.
Well-
Oh man, these are all winners right here.
Yeah, it's
Look at that.
We can actually
Real
say
wheel.
this is a saw wheel, being Sam, Amanda,
Yes.
and Wendy.
Oh.
So spin the saw.
And when we're on the boat, it'll be a seesaw.
And guess who it is?
Oh
Flannel
no.
himself.
Very good one, Paul.
Yeah, I'm laughing too.
So, Sam, share with us happy moments from you.
Happy moments from me.
Dig deep.
When I thought of the theme this week, Craig, happy, I immediately was taken back to 1996. What a happy summer it was. I had a bunch of friends working at this wonderful place all together, all same age. We had a great time. Indian summer, hot all the time, up in Sacramento. And when we weren't working, we'd go out to Folsom Lake up in Sacramento on the way to Rockland. And we would have one of our buddies own 2 Sea-Doos. I have no idea how he owned the Sea-Doos because we're all like 20 years old, but he had 2 Sea-Doos. And so we'd take them out on the lake and we would just have the best lake days and we would listen to the best 90s music. Ooh. And we'd be out on the water and then we'd come back and we'd have our picnics and we all had our girlfriends and it's just a happy moment in time. And so when I think happy, I'm always taken back to Folsom Lake. And one of the songs that I really associate with that time is by a rock band called Bush. And that's Gavin Rossdale, who is the ex-husband of Gwen Stefani. And one of the tunes on their 16 Stone album was called Glycerine, which is a beautiful track. It's just basically a guitar and then some strings thrown in towards the end, and a super fun song to sing. And so in light of being happy and taking myself back to a happy place, I thought that I would perform a little Bush 16 Stone Glycerine for you tonight.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Mikulich.
Thank you. I have this musical instrument behind me that I was going to break out and perform, but it is March the 30th, and that's not the only musical instrument in the house. So I thought maybe, even though I have literally never played it before until today, so I apologize, I might try to play something else. And that requires this. And it requires this.
Ooh, check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a unforeseen turn of events,
So tell me about it.
on March 30th, Sam Mikulich has busted out a genuine Dormouse guitar from the Mad Tea Party, and he's going to play it live here on Deep Cuts.
How about the rest of you? This is making me happy.
Play is a relative term, but this thing needs to make noise on this day. If you agree in the chat, hit it up. Okay. Let's see what happens. How does the song go again? Is that coming through?
We got it.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Oh, good. Okay, how to play guitar. It must be your skin. Nope. Yep. I'm sinking in. Oh, where did they go? Must be for real. 'Cause now I can feel. And I didn't mind. It's not my kind. It's not my time to wonder why. Everything's gone white, everything gray. Now you're here, now you'll stay. I don't want this, remember that. I'll never forget where you're at. Where you're at. Don't let the days go by. Glycerine, glycerine. I'm never alone, I'm alone all the time. Are you at one, or do you lie? We live in a wheel where everyone steals. But when we rise, it's like strawberry fields. If I treated you bad, you'd bruise my face. Couldn't love you more, you got a beautiful taste. Don't let the days go by. Oh, let's see. I needed you more. We wanted us less. Could not kiss. Just regress. It might just be clear, simple and plain. Well, that's just fine. That's just one of my names. Don't let the days go by. Could have been easier on you. On you, my old dear friend, and you and me. Glycerine, glycerine, and I'll take it at that. My fingers hurt. My fingers hurt.
Your fingers hurt?
My fingers hurt.
Well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled gardening.
Oh. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you very much
Busted
for sitting
out the
through that.
guitar.
Bob. Now, is that the
I-
first time it's been played since Mad T?
Yeah, well, Todd has played it a couple times on a couple other cruises, but I'd certainly never tried to bust it out and play it because I figured, well, what's the point in that? I'm never going to learn how to play the guitar well until today. And I realized, shit, I mean, it's right here. You might as well learn how to play the guitar. It's not like I'm doing anything else.
Might as well.
Yes, that was so good.
Thank you very much. That's day one. We'll see what happens as I continue on. But thank you again for listening. I hope that was fun. It was fun for me. And yeah.
And you know, there's nothing like accompanying yourself when you're singing. You know, it's so much better than using a track.
Your fingers do
And
start to feel better, just so you know.
And the fact that on day one you're equipped with even just the courage to perform is fantastic.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you, Paul, for blazing that trail a couple years ago, and you decided to learn to play the guitar and jumped on and just did it. Try new things, right? So that's what this is all about, and I'm happy to continue that heritage of this wonderful network and group of people, and thank you for all the support in the chat and here on the stage for letting me muddle through that. I appreciate it.
And we're happy that you did it.
It's so great. Sam, we love you.
Thank you, Wendy.
Fantabulous.
Yeah, we'll just have to save the accordion for another time.
Yes.
Can't wait. Cannot wait.
Bring it
Ow.
out.
Now.
Oh, wow. All right, maybe that'll be one night down the road, right, Sam?
Accordion
Looking,
night.
Wendy's gonna get a nice Italian love song a little later if she's not
Yeah,
careful.
You could probably even bring it on the cruise because we can take, I think Anna said, 3 trips from our car to the ship.
That's
You
right.
can definitely bring 5 different instruments each.
Yes.
Easily.
Okay, well.
Who wants to hear Mr. Carganello do an accordion show? It'd be Palooza.
Ooh.
Ah, the
Palooza?
Palooza.
The Palooza? I like it.
Bum, 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 bum,
I really like that.
Palooza.
Yeah, that's
That is
got some possibilities.
It's got a ring to it.
It's got a ring to it.
I love it.
Well, why don't we, or should I say, accordion to how we do things here? Yeah, I know. Wah, wah, wah. Thank you, Paul.
Makes me want to put my head in.
Sense of things. Anyway.
Makes me want to put my head in a squeeze box.
Oh, squeeze.
Wears on her chest with Mama, sung by the Who. We've got 2 more lovely ladies who have their names on our wheel. Shall we see who is next?
Let's find out.
Amanda!
excited.
Yes. Well, I know that we were happy with your show tonight, which was killer.
I loved it.
You couldn't tell. And if you haven't seen it, watch it. Watch the replay. VaudacityNetwork.com.
Go right now.
OMG.
Yeah.
Go right
Don't need
now.
to hear me
No,
sing.
no. Wait.
The rest of this show doesn't
We
matter
still-
that much. It's fine.
Still have more.
Go right
and
now?
Hi,
speaking
Wendy.
Speaking of likes, make sure that you've liked the show here tonight by hitting that thumbs up button, please, and share and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. So, anyways, besides making us happy tonight, Amanda, what's happy for you right now?
Well, lots of stuff, I guess. I'm on spring break from school right now, so I'm like relaxing and getting enough sleep. And I'm like, wow, like when you watch the beginning of my show, I swear I was like this half the time because I had so much energy. I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm just talking. Jamie was talking about caffeine. I don't even drink caffeine because that's like my natural energy level.
Look at Wendy's.
Which is funny for me to hear this because I'm used to her coming home from teaching at school and she's so tired she conks out on the couch and then I
I
don't see her
sleep
until
on the
dinner time.
couch.
So for me to hear her say this is her normal energy level, I'm like,
Eh?
not according to what I see.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, tired.
Sweet. So what have you prepared for us tonight?
I've wanted to sing this song for a long time and I haven't, and I couldn't decide what to do tonight. And then literally probably like 9:28, I was like, all right, I'm going to do this one. And I really like this song. This is called Secrets. It's by Mary Lambert. And I don't feel like a lot of people know this song. It's not, I don't know how big of a hit it was when it came out, but I just happened to see, I think it came up on YouTube or something, and I was like, oh, what is this? Or it like auto-played or something. And I was like, wow, I really like this. And I was just thinking about the idea of this song is basically how we all have all of these things, right? Our secrets, especially us like as performers, right? We all have like your performer life and your life, and they don't always coalesce. So it talks about that, how you have your secrets and how it's just sometimes I don't care. I'm just going to be authentic and real. And I laugh because I do that all the time. Like even earlier when I was like, Andrew Jackson, I was like, I probably shouldn't have said that because there's going to be some random Andrew Jackson fan who's going to go nuts one day because they're going to flip across this deep cuts video and be like, how dare you? Even though, again, as I said, history, it's full of.
It's funny when you said Andrew Jackson, I'm sitting here thinking, wasn't it Andrew Johnson that was the bad one? But I always get
Yes.
up.
Yeah, Andrew Johnson was the one I think that got impeached.
Andrew Jackson was Trail of Tears.
Yeah. He was bad.
Yeah.
I think
So
Johnson
that's
was
why,
really
right? And I thought about that, like I said, and I went like, oh, I probably just shouldn't say that because again, somebody or somebody's gonna say American history, blah blah blah. You shouldn't talk, and I do that a lot. And I was like, but no, because I'm talking about, empathy and love for all people, no matter who you are or what you believe in or, where you come from, and I'm like, no, I love everybody. And like, I should be able to stand up and say that and say this was right or this was wrong. And, who cares? It's you who you are living your authentic life. So I thought
It's what makes you happy.
Exactly. I was like, so be you and be happy. You don't have to censor yourself or hide, what you feel like is wrong with you and keep them as a secret. Because, why do that in life? And just be happy. So that's why I picked this song.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Secrets.
Amanda Benjamin.
Let's do it. I've got bipolar disorder. My shit's not in order. I'm overweight and I'm always late. And I've got too many things to say. I rock mom jeans, cat earrings, extra extrapolate my feelings. My family is dysfunctional, but we have a good time killing each other. They tell us from the time we're young to hide the things that we don't like about ourselves, inside ourselves. I know I'm not the only one who spent so long attempting to be someone else, but I'm over it. I don't care if the world knows what my secrets are. Secrets are. I don't care if the world knows what my secrets are. Secrets are. So what? So what? So what? So what? I can't think straight, run away. Sometimes I cry a whole day. I care a lot, use analog clock, and I never know when to stop. I'm passive, aggressive. I'm scared of the dark and the dentist. I love my butt, I won't shut up, and I never really grew up. They tell us from the time we're young to hide the things that we don't like about ourselves, inside ourselves. I know I'm not the only one who spent so long attempting to be someone else. Well, I'm over it. I don't care if the world knows what my secrets are. Secrets are. I don't care if the world knows what my secrets are. Secrets are. So what? So what? So what? So what? I don't care if the world knows what my secrets are. Secrets are. I don't care if the world knows what my secrets are. Secrets are. So what? 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 So what?
Wow. How great was that one? Sorry, I jumped in you a little on it.
Oh no.
When you stopped the first time, I thought, okay, that was it because you giggled, and I started to roll the. Yep. That guilty. Yep.
No.
Part of the song, Craig. It was
Well, honestly, I've never heard that song before.
I said I love it. It's, like, I was like, yeah, I've got a bunch of these, I'm totally afraid of the dark at the dentist sometimes, like, who cares? Why are we afraid to say all of these things? It's so relatable, right? Like, we all have all these things and we just don't talk about them. So I love that she wrote this song and it's just go, just be you.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, thank you. Happy to hear that. All right. Well, before we go to our last personality, I just wanted to share a couple of things. First of all, if you have enjoyed this evening, we really appreciate you being a part of it, watching. Now, obviously, these are free, but if somebody kind of tickled your fancy and you would like to share a tip for them, here are their individual tip jars. And you can also tip all our performers and help the show grow by going on the Venmo at Vaudacity Network. Also, you can hit that button on the dollar sign on the bottom of the chat and donate like a couple of people have tonight. Kelsey and Emily, thank you guys so much. Coming up this week, we've got some great things going on, especially tomorrow night. Big celebration. Please join us for episode 100. We're celebrating the centennial version of Hunter's Lovecast and his special guest, Joey Delgado. That's tomorrow starting at 6 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be a great show, and let's all help Hunter celebrate number 100. Then next week, David Benjamin, the man who's here, he's our Panano man, it will be his turn Tuesday night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Classic piano and fresh puns performed live. If you've ever seen one of his shows, they're amazing. David, thank you so much for sharing your love of classical music with all of us. And of course, the lady you just heard has her own show, Amanda on Demanda. Amanda Benjamin sings your requests live. I'm going to ask Amanda, have you figured out what this week's coming show will be?
Oh, kind of. I don't know what to call it, but I would, because we're coming back from the cruise, I want to keep it like to low key, easy music. Like, so not like easy listening, because I feel like that's like
Yacht
elevator
rock?
music.
Yacht
What is
rock?
it?
Coming back from the cruise is going to be sea shanties.
Anti-yacht rock.
Yes.
Rock.
Coming back from the cruise? Is that going to be part of David's?
That should be David's theme.
Yeah. Anyway,
So yeah,
so
some kind of like easy, light music, fun, you know.
fantastic. So then you can go to amandasings.live
Give me some ideas.
and put in some easy listening type music for Amanda. So she'll put those on the wheel and she will grace us with those selections next Wednesday starting at 7:30 p.m. 1 week from tonight.
Whew.
Yeah. So, and besides, tonight's show was awesome. Anyway.
Oh, thank you.
And now that we have done that, and also I would like to share this. Thank you so much, Diana Nicole, for her tip to the super chat. I love this show. Thank you so much. I think we all do. I'm going to say I'm also happy for this show because it's something that's slightly different and we get to just chat more, enjoy each other's company more, and then have a little music before we all hit the sack. So thank you so much, Diana. We appreciate you very, very much. And now, do we spin the wheel or just go straight into? Let's go straight into the lovely Wendy Walker. And Wendy, so share with us your happy, please.
My happy place this week, there's a lot. Like I said, Willow just started a new job. You guys,
Yes.
she's an art teacher. It's amazing. And it's been like and she's doing it, and I think she really loves it. And yeah, it's great. And yeah.
Are we going to be able to see some of her artwork?
Well, I don't know. The Willow's super shy, but also she's been playing the piano. She's been singing. She's been doing the darn thing. So I'm super proud of her. But also my happy place, when the theme was happy, I went to Paul Carganella. I went to like the songs that I did in the very beginning of all of this when I had my family with me and we did songs together. And I don't think I've ever attempted this song on my own. So I'm not happy. I'm a little nervous.
You got this. You got it.
Yes.
Got it.
But I did do this song with Julian and Adrian, and if you could all at home do the harmonies that they did. I'm going to take a sip of tea because I'm super nervous.
There's people in the chat saying you got this, Wendy.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I?
We're happy that you're going to do whatever it is you do.
Yeah, and again, this is one of my favorite songs. I think we did it for like 70s night, I think. And the boys and I did a video. And the video, if you know, I don't think I told the story behind the scenes. The video was not doing so well. We could not get it right. There was always something wrong. And then we finally figured out it was the fan above us that was making the whole entire video just sound horrible.
And if it's strong enough, it can actually, you get like weird pitch.
Yeah. It was like the timing and the pitch was all wrong, and we couldn't figure it out because in the moment we were like, this is great. And then we turned off the fan, did one take, and that's the take that we ended up putting on YouTube and giving to your show. But the boys don't even know. Nobody knows I'm doing it. It's just a little. So it makes me happy.
The video was excellent too. I remember it, and it was really good.
Can't wait.
It's a little 1970s Carpenter's song.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Chris Martin's wife, who he's happiest with family. That's what he said in the chat.
Is
Ladies
he
and
here?
gentlemen, he's here in the chat waiting for us. Wendy Walker.
All by myself. Nobody else, just me. Top of the world. Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You are the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I really needed Julian and Adrian to be like, down. All those like harmonies that they came up with on
That
the
was
spot.
awesome, Wendy.
So awesome.
That was great.
I loved it.
Thanks. Nervous.
Wow.
No, inspirational. That's really great.
Sam, let's you and I like record some stuff like you said last.
Yeah, I can't wait. Come on over.
Let's do it. Because like if I could just have some hamburger helper and some reverb.
Yes, I have both hamburger helper in the kitchen, and I have reverb button here.
I'm envisioning the T-shirt already. Hamburger helper and reverb.
Hamburger helper.
Wait, I will call you.
Hamburger helper.
Reverb is called the hamburger helper from now on. I declare it.
Okay.
I'm
wow,
down.
that was great. And I mean, you and Carpenter's songs seem to go well together.
Thanks.
I mean, that.
I like a low alto.
Yeah.
You guys, I did that in one day. I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to do this song. And Paul was like, do it, record it. And I was like, that's the only song I did it on GarageBand. And that's the only song that I've ever
And my favorite is, so like anybody who hasn't heard, like Deep Cuts came about one day. We were trying to keep the consecutive nights with a show streak going. Somebody flaked on their show. I threw something out in the chat. Who can do a show tonight? We're just going to get together and sing sad songs. Yes. And then the chat fired off and Wendy was like, I'm going to do this song. And somebody was like, that should be the theme song. And then she was like, okay, I'll record it to be the theme song. And she recorded it super quick. And it's become like iconic now. Anytime I hear the na 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 na, I'm ready for Deep Cuts.
Yes.
But like, and also you can hear Chris before the track even kicks in.
I always love that.
Yes.
You can hear Chris in the background saying,
Every
"You got
time.
this, babe." Or
that's true. I forget
Uh-huh.
because I think I did it twice. The first time I didn't have the mic turned up enough, so I was like, "Damn it, I didn't get it." And it was like 15 minutes before the show or something, and I had only had like 20 minutes to do it, and he was like, "You got this, babe."
Yeah, I'll play it right now. Everybody, super quiet. Oh, you sound great, baby. He says.
Yeah.
Love it. And that's there before every track, before we start every show. It's there. You sound great, baby. Love it.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris, for that great contribution.
You need to get his voice.
Well, you're the best one to do that with. I mean, we've I think all of us at some point have asked him to come on board. Chris, hint, please.
Let's do it.
Please.
It's gonna happen. I'm putting it out there. You can
Looks
hear
like
me.
he made a comment, but he retracted it. I don't know what that was. I missed that.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
I don't know. But Chris, please, it would be
We're
so
all
nice.
we're
Even
all
if it's a
manifesting
duet
it.
with you
If
and
it's
Wendy.
a duet, I've had a duet ready. Let's
Okay,
do
he's
it.
saying we will surprise you soon.
That's
Ooh,
perfect.
I like that.
Chris, if I can play the guitar on this show, you can definitely come and sing a song. let me tell you.
Yeah, rude, Sam. Like your first time on the guitar, my ukulele sat on the shelf for 3 years. Like that was amazing. It was so
good.
Yeah.
All of you. So
All of us are good.
Oh wait, I'm reading the silent chat. Okay. No one look. I'm just reading. Okay, I'm in.
All right.
What are you talking about there, Wendy? I don't know.
Nothing.
Okay, I think I know
Secret.
what she's talking about.
There's
Silent
nothing.
chat.
Silent chat. Yes. So, thank you guys so much. This was an amazing show. And I loved how each one of you brought your happy to the show.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys so much. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Wendy Walker, Sam Mikulich, Paul Carganella, David Benjamin, and Amanda Benjamin, and Jamie Carganella also. Thank you so much. And I don't know when the next Deep Cuts will be, but we will be here, of course. And we look forward to seeing you the next time, and with whatever theme we decide to come up with. So bless each and every one of you. Thank you. We love you.
Talking to myself.
Have a good night.
Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong, feeling like I don't belong, walking around some kind of lonely clown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems I always wind up here with you. Nice to know somebody loves me. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel is calm. Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit.
There's a reason for the sunshine sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep inside and send you reeling where your love can't hide, and then go stealing through that moonlight nights with your lover. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, it's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on the wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean, that's the reason. There's a reason for the warm sweet nights, and there's a reason for the candle lights. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around us. So let that wonder take you into space and lay you under its loving embrace. Just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean, it's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on the wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean, that's the reason. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean, it's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on the wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean, that's the reason.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. talking to myself. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight. Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around.
I am happy, you are happy, let us be happy together. Whether the weather is rainy or sunny, I will always be your funny honey bunny. And I am lucky, you are lucky, let us get lucky together. Whether the weather is cloudy or breezy, I will be there to say, hey, come on, let's take it easy. And isn't it nice that you have good friends? Isn't it nice that the sky is so blue? Isn't it nice to say I love you? Chugga, 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 woo, woo. I am smiling, you are smiling. Let us smile together. Whether the weather is cloudy or sunny, I will always be there in the morning. I will be there to make you breakfast in the morning. I hope that you like cereal.
Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays.
highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round, you're on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight. I'm sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. And love ain't a music man, ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. The circus of life under the midnight world. We all need the clowns to make us smile. Another show through space and time makes me wonder where I am, lost without you. Being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers learn to fall in love again. I get the joy of rediscovering you. Oh girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. Still around, sing along at home. Oh, 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 one more time. I'm forever yours, faithfully.
talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever